Yo, I'm back already. Like I ain't never left. Actually, I never did, cause I'm still in the same damn room. So we back. We about to record a video. This is actually I recorded the video on the 29th. This is actually the 31st, but I'm not putting this shit out till Monday because I be thinking too much. I need to give my brain some time to think some new topics and things like that. You know what I'm saying? But if you got a problem with the audio, the quality, the video, my face, you better hit the comment, like, subscribe button so I can start getting some bread to get some new equipment. You feel me? But if you can't, if you ain't doing that, then you're just gonna see me in the same room. You know what I mean? Not living lavish. You feel me? So try to help a brother out. But we gonna get into it. First topic is this is a question. I'm posing a question which may lead me to some new thoughts. But like, if you do something your whole entire life, and you find out that everything was for naught, like it was almost meaningless, how would you feel? Would you feel like, man, this was all worthless? Like, I wasted my entire life? Are you distraught? Do you want to give up on life? Or do you look at that like, damn, everything that I did just lead me to this moment, and now I realize that I can take that knowledge and actually use it for what I want to actually do. The only reason I bring that up is because, a lot of times people, um, let's say, for example, school, they go through school and they realize that the degree they got and the job they had is not what they want to do, and then they go back to school and they're like, damn, I wish I never did, and I wish I never got my degree in this, because then I wouldn't have, you know what I mean? I would never had to go through that. But the thing is, though, is that if you never went through that, you would have never been able to learn and grow and find out about yourself, right? Am I wrong? So I just feel like we can't look at a lot of these experiences as wasted time, even though we do, even though in this generation right now we think everything is, we're running out of time. But a lot of these experiences are must-haves. There's no way around them. That's what creates your story. Everybody's story is individual. It's different. You can't write it if you even tried. And there's a reason to that, because there's people who go through life and realize that up until 60, man, this is not what I want to do, and that's fine. I think we have to learn to accept that things are, you're not perfect. One, there's no life guide. You know what I mean? You know how they have like the how to screw a light bulb for dummies. There's no guide to life for dummies. You know what I mean? Unless I'm gonna write it. If you hit that subscribe button, you know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna try to be more structured in these. I'm gonna start to give you more in depth and thoughts of why I'm thinking these things, and I'm thinking a lot of these things because I am crazy, and I cannot focus on my own tasks. So I think about a billion other different things. So then that makes me think that why not actually just talk? Like I'm a talker. So if all I can do is not think about my task at hand, but I can think about a billion other topics. Maybe people will be interested in hearing me talk about a billion other topics that maybe they've thought of too. You know what I mean? And speaking of talking and topics, and I want to get into a quick little. How do we feel about stereotypes slash generalizations? And what I mean by that is, I think there is a way to get to a point where we do not acknowledge stereotypes or generalizations. I know that sounds crazy, and you're like, "What are you talking about?" But uh, there are stereotypes, right? That all races have, right? And we do not say them out loud, but we actively work on them to change people's outlook of us. Do you get what I'm saying? So if an Asian person goes, Asian people, oh, you're good, you're smart. Some Asian people actively just go, oh, I'm not smart. I didn't say anything, but you just randomly just said I'm smart, because we're skipping the generalization, the stereotype, and he's going immediately to the action and saying, I am not smart. Black people, oh, it's like, oh, do you want chicken? No, I don't like chicken. Why? You know what I mean? Like you don't have to, because of the fear, I guess, of the stigma associated with these, and the reason why I'm bringing that up is because like politics, these what are they called? What do they call the words? Buzzwords. Like they just use buzzwords and these blank generalizations to ignite people. And the issue I find with this, which a lot of people are going to be like, how do you get past that though? Like, how do you not mention them and get to the solution. But that's the thing right there, is that we have to just get to the solution. Stop mentioning the generalizations, the stereotypes, and get to a solution to change it. Do you get what I'm saying? I need y'all to, we need to hold up, take a step back, because I'm saying some mind blowing shit. You feel me? So the generalization is women will get with a man who's more financially stable, and that's not true. It may be true in instances, but it's not a general statement. But people, and that's where I'm getting to, is that the people who are saying these are people who have been hurt and been in those situations. So that loud minority is, I would say that quiet minority is louder than everybody else. And that's the only stigma we know. And it's not even true. I know so many girls with some broke bum ass dudes. I'll be like, bitch, if you don't come fuck with me, I'm a broke bum ass dude. What the fuck wrong with me? You know what I mean? What's the difference? You know what I mean? Like, I'm just saying. And it's just like, why do we have to acknowledge that? Why can't we just do action as a collective and move forward and dispel generalizations, stereotypes? So instead of saying, hey, black people, like politicians will just use blanket, for Mexicans and black people to get the colored vote, and they'll be like, yeah, they live in poor neighborhoods, their crime rate's bad, but then there's no action to stop it. Do you get what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Don't just do. Actions speak louder than words, and it is fucking true. So just do something. You know what I mean? Like, and I think the issue with that too is a lot of these, and another issue is that where these generalizations and these stereotypes are coming from are from people who don't have the knowledge and don't have the understanding to want to see that perspective. So somebody said to me, people can, like, for example, they'll be like, oh yeah, I feel you. But if they really felt you, they would try to walk in your shoes. You see what I'm saying? They would be they don't feel the existential dread or angst from what you're going through. And, and not everybody's empath. And I'm not saying everybody has to be empathetical. Is that the word? I feel like it is. I'm saying just step outside yourself. Take a view from that, take a stance from that person's viewpoint and go, oh, maybe I understand. I'm saying it wrong. And, Kyle Korver. Here, this is a perfect example. I mean, if you don't know NBA, but Kyle Korver, he's a white dude, shoot threes. He's been in the league forever because that's what he do. You know what I mean? He get it popping from the three-point line. He said, this is his own observation of himself. He said, I realized that my own train of thought is bad because he said, an incident where a black guy was out at a club, got in trouble. And he said his first thought was, well, why is he at a club? And that's the generalization. The black guy at the club getting in trouble. Instead, he realized that's my problem of thinking. I should have said, well, why did they step to him? You know what I mean? Give him. You automatically just give somebody the benefit of the doubt. He realized that his way of thinking was wrong, and he approached that situation wrong. And I'm saying that's what we need to do as a whole. And I know a lot of things I talk about are society as a whole, and I know that's how we have to survive in a society. But if a society is governing itself from its people, and we're trying to point fingers and hold each other down while the ones at the top are just laughing at us because they're the ones who maybe created most of this, we're never going to get anywhere unless we can all empathize with each other and make change. This is, mind you, I had no topics and I'm at 8:56. Your boy's really on one. If you don't hit the comment, like, subscribe button, that's all a button, and hit it and press the shit out of it, then what you really doing? Like, what are you doing with your life? Like, what are you doing watching me right now? Go out and subscribe somewhere. You feel me? Go hit the subscribe button. But seriously though, I don't know if I'm gonna reiterate it though. Like, of the same ilk. I just said of the same ilk. I might as well just turn this shit off. Your boy really out here. But of the same ilk, I feel like that also relates to, like, that's how I feel like they all relate. Generalizations, stereotypes, society, all of it is it's one. And I think we view things as so many different entities, and I think that's an issue. We need to view everything as one. We need to view each other as one. I am you, you are me. So what you want is what I want. And this is not necessarily because I know that's bad, but I'm saying it in a sense of if we can get to the mind state of wanting better for everybody, we would then view each other as one. And but I just noticed, these generalizations are coming from people. To go back to my point, they're coming from people, like I said about the Kyle Korver, they're coming from people who don't want to change. And I think we need to get these people out of action. I think all the people, you don't find it funny that the people who are loud, the loud people are the ones that are saying and just saying. The quiet people are always the ones doing. You have to dig about somebody doing some crazy work, some non-profit organizations that are doing something crazy. You never hear about them. But the loud ones you hear are people funded by. And those people are technically maybe not good. You know what I mean? Like, do we think that's a coincidence? I think not. But yeah, that's it for this video, man. I think this video was flames. I think it was flames. You know what I mean? A quick 11-minute video for your head top. You know what I mean? Stay tuned. More is to come. I appreciate you guys. I love you. Hope you guys are hanging in there mentally. I know it is rough out here right now. I feel like everybody's feeling some little roughness going on, but gotta understand, you just gotta keep pushing through. And I'm not saying push through just day by day. I'm saying you have to. All right, I know. Damn, this video fucking is gonna go a little bit longer because I'm about to hit some gems real quick. Don't go through life day to day like just ignoring everything. Take life day to day and reflect all day and think about everything that's happening. Experience it in full. Don't just shrug it off. Experience it. I was at my advisor today and she was like, Brandon, you live a little too day to day. You don't do enough planning. And I was like, damn, bitch, you right. But she was like, you're afraid of commitment. And I said, damn, bitch, chill. I said, this ain't about me. We out here talking about schoolwork. You talking about my commitment issues. Am I about to see you? Or is that because you don't want me to get with you? You know what I mean? Like, I don't know if she's single or not, but damn, you know what I mean? But, and that makes sense though. You know what I mean? Like, we have to embrace the day. Even if it sucks, that day sucks. But you gotta find something positive. Something could have happened, but you're just so in this mood of ignoring everything. You're blacking everything out just to make through the day to then do nothing. At least, if you're not gonna do nothing, if you're not gonna do anything, do me a promise. Just promise me that you're gonna go through the day, experience it, find out what you did like and what you didn't like, and how that affects you, and how you can move forward to change encounters going forward, okay? Love you guys. I feel like we out here, you know? All right, love you.